おいおいおいおい。
皆さんこんばんは。
もう少し。マジ
Here's NX's first title on the PlayStation 2, and it's Bust a Move. Well, the exact title is Dance Summit 2001, but, well, it's the same thing. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this should be a game sashimi, but I think it'll have to be because there are a lot of things in this game that make me believe that this will not be released in the United States. Overall, the game has gone through quite a few improvements, which is good. Well, the obvious one would be the graphics, it's the PlayStation 2. And the interface has been upgraded slightly. Apparently now they support a new controller, but I haven't had a chance to check it out just yet. I've seen it, but I haven't tried it out. You attach it to your hands, and now you move both hands to play the game. Other than the graphics and controls, one interesting thing that they did was make the songs longer. Now each stage is actually a full song, so you hear 2 verses of the song, and that makes each song last about 4 to 5 minutes, which can actually be mentally draining after a while because you lose your concentration. But still, I think it's better than having a short song like they did in the previous games. Well, the song's actually a little better than they were before, but the problem here is that they're all in Japanese. All songs are lyricked in full Japanese, and I don't know how likely it is that they will export this game into the United States. Maybe they'll come out with an English lyricked version, but that's highly unlikely. One thing that I really like about this version is that they added a whole bunch of characters. The characters now come in teams, so you're selecting a team instead of just selecting one character, and this means that you have a lot more variety in the characters that you can choose. But I can't stop thinking that these characters are all based on characters that you've already seen before. Well, the good thing about this is that now they have a character that actually resembles Frida, which, if you remember, is a character from the first Bust a Move game, which again is my favorite female character in a video game. And for you, how should I say this, homosexual viewers out there, they also have a queer group, which consists of 4 cross-dressed guys, dancing. Now, although they have improved a lot of aspects in the game, I can't stop thinking that this is the same game. It really does feel like I'm just playing Bust a Move 1, the gaming interface has actually changed a bit, but it's still the same. Press the right button at the right time to the right timing. Although now they actually use both the directional keys and the other buttons to play the game, which is actually used quite extensively in the mix mode, where you have to press a combination of the directional pad and the other triangle, square, circle, X keys. You press these together, and this mode is actually quite challenging, which is actually a good news because Bust a Move, at least to me, was rather easy. Well, it got easy after a while. I haven't really gotten into playing the multiplayer mode yet. This game actually supports up to 4 players to play at the same time. But so far, as I said, this game just seems to be the same game as before with a little twist and upgraded graphics. So, well, is this a final verdict? The game, sadly, is not too original. But if you were a fan of the Bust a Move series, this should definitely be a game to at least check out. Because the dances are slightly better, the songs are long, as I said, and it will be a good addition to your new PlayStation 2 library. So this was a cross of Game Sashimi and Final Verdict. This was Bo, and I'll talk to you next time.
average, huh?